They help me formulate a solution to my problem, but it's ultimately making me a better leader and a better problem solver. My name is Dustin Neuberger, and I'm the president and owner here at Murphy Rigging. I started at Murphy Rigging 20 years ago. I was in the field as a laborer, moved up to become a foreman to general manager, and then ultimately had the opportunity to purchase the business. I was great with the operational side of things. The business side was a whole new ball game. May of 2024 was my first interaction with Cogent, and I had them out for discovery shortly after. I was hesitant for sure. It can be embarrassing to kind of face all your problems and throw them all out on the table. My initial discovery process was humbling for sure. We laid everything out on the table, everything from my accounting, the processes, our KPIs, all of these things. Once laying them all out, I realized that a lot of the problems that were happening here at this company ultimately started with me. It was the kickoff and the stepping stone for us to grow and fix all of our issues, like a business therapy session. After discovery, I went home and told my wife how excited I was for the next step in making our business really thrive. Since the discovery, almost everything in the business has changed. The processes, the plans we have in place, everybody here in the office is aligned with the goals, and we have a clear path to what those goals are. Before, it was a lot of water cooler talk. Not everybody really knew what was going on. I think everybody takes some ownership now, and everybody knows exactly what the plan is moving forward, and they're excited about it. I had no solid plan in place, so everything was really just shoot from the hip. We knew things were good some days, we knew things were bad some days. We just kind of winged it. I quickly knew if we were going to keep going that way, there probably wasn't going to be a Murphy Rigging anymore. The biggest change that we brought in since working with Cogent is the tracking. It was actually a little bit scary to know how far I was off and actually how unhealthy the company was. I learned that if we don't track certain data, then we really have no clue where we're going and what the next step's going to be. You know, where's this information? Where's the data for this? What's your win rate? What's your profit margin during that couple-day discovery? I didn't really have any of that information. Analytics play a huge role for us now. We started actually tracking data. I can check our win and loss rate, know what I should be charging customers for our warehouse space, what I should be given for salaries and bonuses and raises. The process now for intakes is everything is tracked. I know every single person that calls in. Then the project manager and sales teams are able to respond to these clients. It's turned into a real thing that's helping us with our revenue growth, but also we're bringing a lot more new customers due to it. Now that we have a solid plan in place, a lot of my decision making has gotten a lot easier. All of these things will help me change how we're doing our processes or know what's working and keep building on them. I had recently taken ownership of the company 1.5 years prior, and I really felt like I was treading water. I thought I was a good leader. I definitely wasn't. The approach I was taking for business decisions before was an uneducated approach. I kind of read some books, try to learn some different leadership skills, which I think are all good too, and they help you grow. But I knew that the leadership that I was bringing to the company wasn't set up for long-term success, and that I needed some help. Someone who is a new business owner, new to the business side of things, the expertise that Cogent brought in, it was great. After looking in the mirror and kind of self-reflecting and going over a lot of things that I talked about. With Cogent, there was definitely times that I thought the problems were other ways people were managing, but it starts with me being the right leader and delegating all of that down through the pyramid. I think ultimately I was maybe the one holding them back from really succeeding and being a good manager by not leading them the way I should have. I think my leadership growth has really helped my managers and the rest of my team. My confidence as an owner now having clear metrics is extremely high. I know what we're doing is right, but I also know now for future growth what we need to do and what we need to hit some of those goals. It helps me push myself to make sure this company succeeds so that at the end of the day, I have employees and families and my family that are having a better quality of life. It's going to make it a lot more beneficial for everybody here.